Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jimmy Butler.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton, and it's Zubac in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Porzingis in at the 5.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional 5s are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Siakam with a screen on Curry. Pass to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Siakam for 3. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Porzingis for 3. Indiana with a rebound. McConnell with it. Now guarded by Curry. McConnell outside. Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
That's Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Butler passes to Curry. And it's all from three-point range. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Curry from deep three-point land. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 9. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Halliburton outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Well, Doris, the season is just getting underway. How together do you expect teams to be at this point?
Well, it depends, B.A. Are you experienced or are you young? And I know this, the first 20 games usually are a very good indicator of how your season is going to play out.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA." I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period. Back to you, B.A.
All right, thank you, Allie. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And here's Indiana now. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Halliburton with the ball. Green picks him up. Oh, got that one up quick. Halliburton's got his second basket.
You see that Tyrese Halliburton does an extraordinary job picking his spots on the open floor. He simply has a knack to know when to run.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the Pacers are aptly named, Doris. They are looking to get out and run.
Oh, BA, this is a fun basketball style to watch. Very up-tempo, pass first, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. They have the depth to wear out their opponent. And if you listen to the guys who play against them, what they admire most is their consistent commitment to this identity. They are locked in on who they are and how they win.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Curry comes in for Melton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. 1:14 left to play in the first. And And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist by Nembhard.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Down low. Here's Horford. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
Here's Nembhard, and he drives in, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Podziemski. And the Warriors with another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Shepard. Shoots over Curry. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Warriors on top, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Jimmy Butler out there with Al Horford. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Nembhard for 3. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 4. Launches a 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Toppin. 3-pointer. That shot missing.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For Indiana. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. The Pacers in 5th.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Moody from outside. And the Warriors miss again. Pacers trail by 7. Pass to Toppin. Here's Huff. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Podziemski grabs the board.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Outside Moody. Here's Horford. Shoots from 14. Siakam pulls down the board.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Jones from outside. Warriors with the rebound. And they've been quite a team to watch this season. Check out this stat. Their point differential plus 12 this season.
I mean, you got to go back to the early 70s Lakers, Bucks, and the 95-96 Bulls teams to compare what this group has accomplished this season. This team has the makings of one of the most dominant seasons we've ever seen.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Draymond Green comes in for Santos. Melton, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. Then for Indiana, Zubats, he's checked in for Huff. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Jones. And it's McConnell in for Toppin. Curry against McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Jacks up a three. Porzingis grabs the board. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Halliburton, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Halliburton's got 6.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton, his clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Melton misses.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. banked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Then for Indiana, Toppin. He's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Neesmith in for Nembhard. And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. And the Warriors miss again. Pacers trail by 11. Now McConnell. He had 22 in the win against Denver. That cuts the lead to single digits.
TJ McConnell has proven so crafty around the rim. If you're a guard in the painted area, you better be on point.
Porzingis passes to Melton. Back to Curry. And here's Melton. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Indiana. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He gets it in there.
Well, that's from the mid-range, and Aaron Neesmith just taking what the defender giving him.
Pass to Curry. Now Porzingis. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
From the elbow, and it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach.